Wonder if Juan Alanis won.
Yeah, I wonder. Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut with Mike Kelly, Real Estate Jerky Daily. Does he have to run, the joke was, Mike just said, did Juan Alanis won? The question is, does he have to worry about the upcoming election?
I don't think he has to run in November because he's unopposed.
He got more than 50%. I wonder if he got more than 50%.
I hope he got more than 50%.
I wrote in Jeff Dirksey.
That's hilarious. That makes my soul giggle.
Yeah, that's the only way when we at Rotary, every time I'd have the sheriff come and talk, I would let Juan Alanis know that he's talking.
Yeah, and he would come and be the disruptor in the audience.
Yeah, it's fun to watch them not like each other. It just gave extra stuff to my meetings.
Your meetings made people wonder,
what's going on here? What's going? Oh my goodness! And I'm laughing. Yeah. All right.
And
Today is
you and Dirksey with your Navy Army, not camaraderie, but stuff.
Yeah. Well, go Navy, beat Army.
Yeah.
That was it. Well, my son's Army, so I always have to pick on anybody Army. All righty. So what is today? Today is June 3rd. June 3rd.
Yeah. Is that crazy?
Yeah, it actually is. It's worse than that is I have a client who I just got their verification of employment from the employer, and he's making $2,000 more a month, and then they come back and they go, okay, he's got an increase of more than 10%. We need to know why he's making more money.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yes,
oh my God.
Yes, they do. So I have to go back and then say, in the remarks, can you put when you've had his raises over the last year, because I know he's went from one job to the next job, and I should have said something, but anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be that big of an increase.
Why is he making more money?
Well, if it was overtime, it'd be okay. We would know. But it's not. It's base salary. So we just have to document those things. And people don't understand what we have to document and prove because of racism. I'm just kidding.
Well, partly.
No, it's because they had a thing earlier about
because of fraud.
The fraud. The fraud period back in the day, 2000. Before 2006, when you would do you have a pulse? Yes. Okay.
You qualify. You can buy this home in Del Rio, you shift manager at McDonald's.
Yeah. Well, then the problem was the IRS got involved because of the stated income loans, and they want to know how you made so much money. Like there was one guy, this is truth. He was running marathons, right? And he was doing them all the time and everything else. And this person from the IRS was like, how could he be taking all this time off to do all that? And so he looked into his stuff and saw that he did a loan, and he said he made so much money on it, and they went after him.
Oh.
Yeah, so be careful on those. That's when it was on a personal residence. Now it's different. We go DSCR.
Right.
So I never do stated on those.
Those
I'd
are
rather do
non-owner
DSCR
purchases,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
There's one thing I want to know. Is he still doing marathons?
I don't know. He wasn't my client.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They were just making an example, and that's the problem. Don't make examples of people.
Well, I think it was Affluent Realty, driving his big old Hummer around just showing off. I guess he sold one house in Del Rio to 3 or 4 different times, each time taking out more cash, and it was never an arm's length transaction. So they were selling to family members that started here and then he sold here. The cash difference, I don't know if he's still in prison, but.
Well, you mean kind of like the person down in Turlock?
Yeah.
Dream Life Financial. That was a great freaking name, and to ruin it like that.
Yeah, to just trash it.
All right, why don't you tell us the numbers before we get too far? We did have the election last night, and it's still going on. It's going to go on for weeks because California is the only state that can't do it overnight.
Stuff the ballot box.
Well, they just go, you know what? Oh, they're getting close. All right, go get more ballots, please.
Yeah.
Mail them in quickly.
And have all these postmarked on the 2nd.
Yeah. Because actually someone made a statement during last night that they needed to get more Democratic ballots.
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
They were probably in that box.
That's why it needs to be the SAVE Act needs to pass before the next election.
Make these elections absolutely 100%
I want to make sure that
fair.
you have to show your ID to get in there. And if you don't have an ID, then you don't need to vote, because if you're dumb enough not to have an ID, you don't need to vote and tell me who should win.
Who should run this country?
Yes.
You know, when you're not smart enough to get an ID.
I could
The
get in trouble
numbers
for
are
that.
very exciting. Nah, we can't. This is a podcast.
317.
Yeah, this is through the end of May. So May 1st to May 31st, we closed 317 transactions, real estate transactions in the state of Stanislaus.
State of Stanislaus.
Wouldn't that be cool? Jefferson and Stanislaus, California gets split up to 3 states.
No, we just need to get rid of the Bay Area. in their
Yeah,
own
that's true.
state.
They're going to fall in the ocean. It's predicted.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, those are the same people who predicted that the Earth is warming. That are no longer.
699 active listings right now. I think Monday we were at 708, but pendings are up because the listings are down.
Yeah,
413.
what are you
That's
gonna do?
pretty exciting news for most people who like numbers.
Well, yeah, when I said what I said about there was a whole thing that came out, and they came back and said we were wrong on how warm the Earth was going to get, and all the stuff we were telling you to do, we were totally wrong. They came back and changed all that. That organization who said all that, and everybody was using it and made all this money off of it. They came back, well, we were wrong. That's great.
We were wrong.
Thanks for messing up California. I mean, so I got a quote yesterday for the mini split for my garage. How much do you
Okay.
think it was?
I'm hoping it wasn't more than $2,500.
$7,200.
Is it gold?
No, I'm thinking it. I'm like,
Platinum?
what? I go, what? My unit on my house cost less than that like 7-8 years ago. Oh, those are now 20 grand. And if your heater goes out, we don't put the regular heaters in. We put pumps or whatever, heat pumps now, because the new ones just are horrible. My question is it because of the regulations of California?
Yeah.
Because of that. And my question would be, what would happen if a unit was brought into the state by a homeowner and they installed it?
Well, I don't think they would know.
Well, I know that people have done that with bathroom fixtures.
Yep. Yeah, I know one. I know a couple. Well, one really. It's just to get rid of the low flow restrictors.
Yeah, that's well.
Yeah.
One of the things, you can't have two things on at the same time, multi-valve, because you might waste water.
Oh, blow me.
Yeah, that was
Yeah. How many homes in California have 2 shower heads, 1 rain shower head that comes down from the ceiling, and then spray ones as well?
You can, but they cannot be on at the same time.
Well, are you standing in my bathroom while I'm having my relations? I mean,
Oh
showering.
no! Keep me out of
I mean
this. Thank
showering.
God, no. I guess we're losing people now
Oh, well.
with what you're saying.
Well, you know what? They need to grow up.
All right, here's what I have for today. First of all, let me get rid of that. The Dow is negative. I don't know how much because it doesn't show. 463.
It's depressed that because the election's not going the way we wanted it.
No, the war is back in the driver's seat. Overnight, we got one of the most serious U.S.-Iran confrontations since April ceasefire. Iran fired ballistic missiles towards neighboring countries. U.S. Central Command says American forces hit back on Grisham Island. I don't know how you say that. Kuwait and Bahrain got caught in the crossfires. The talks are in the fog.
They are in the fog, aren't they? It's time to turn that country into glass.
Lebanon is heating up. There's a tariff wrinkle. Washington floated the new July tariffs. As many as 60 countries, China, Japan, and EU, tied to forced labor goods. That's the inflation headlines right now. And oil is, what do you think oil's doing?
Rising.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
It is up, and that's just how it's going to be. So the 10-year sitting at 4.50. That's up worse by 5 basis points this morning. Rates are worse by 8 basis points. And then we had the ISM Servicing Index, which measures the health of the service industry in the U.S. It was measured at 54.5 in May, higher than last month's level of 53.6, and the market expectations of 53.8. One of the reasons the service industry is having a real trouble is Modesto's increasing their thing on massage parlors to get rid of them.
Oh, which ones?
Dude, you're slowing down. No, I'm just saying, I don't know if you've seen this, but they're everywhere. Because I remember when there was like 1 or 2 in Modesto. like 5 years
they're
ago,
almost,
6 years
they're
ago. Now
almost
they're
as
like on
prevalent
every
as Starbucks.
Yeah, they're like but now if you drive around town, they all got like no open signs on them, nothing. As you drive by, they're all. I'm like, what's going on? They're all like, not that I'm going there. There's only 2 I go to, and they're good.
You see a lot of them closed.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on? And I guess it's because they're really cracking down on them now. So.
I told you about that one on McHenry by Fairmont. I was going up to Tom Weiss's office.
Oh yeah, that one, yeah.
And there were stairs in the back, but I guess you couldn't use those stairs. I didn't know. I thought, maybe the stair entrance is inside this door. Mm-hmm. I walk in, beds, lingerie, high heels. Oh, mister, you need massage. No, I need to drop off this offer. Where are the other stairs, please?
Yeah, get me out of here.
You
quickly.
stay for a massage. Won't take long. No, I know it won't take long, but I need to just drop off this
anyways,
offer.
that was a joke about the service industry.
Yeah.
ADP employment report showed an increase of 122,000 jobs created in the private sector in May, which was above expectations of 117,000. The previous month's figure was revised lower from 109,000 to 105,000. But back to what we were talking about before you went jumping in, they need to crack down and make sure that they're normal and not whatever they are.
Yeah.
The mortgage
Abnormal.
The Mortgage Bankers Association released mortgage application data for the week ending 5/29, showing that overall application volume decreased by 2.5%. Applications to purchase were down 2.9% for the week and up 7% year over year. Refinances decreased by 2.3% from previous week and are now only 20% higher than a year ago. So we're still having issues in the refinance and the purchase market for applications.
Wow.
Because of rates are higher. Not higher than a year ago, but just higher now than like a month ago, 2 months ago.
Two months ago.
Because they're saying the rate is at 6.57 off of yesterday's close. Fannie and Freddie, not me.
Not you.
I'm not saying that. They're saying that.
Right. Fannie and Freddie are.
Yeah, because I have to say an APR when I say it.
Hey, I just found out one Alan East did win.
Thank God. When you run opposed, it's really good that you win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he get all the votes?
All the votes he got.
I don't know how many. Wait, everybody had to vote.
I'm sure somebody wrote something in, which you can't do at the time. I don't know why they
You
give that
can't
space.
write anybody in. You have to.
You have to go through the whole thing.
You can write it in, but it doesn't count.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not None of the Above movie. Richard Pryor.
Pryor.
Is that Richard Pryor?
Pryor, yeah.
Yeah, when he was like none of the above.
I want to let you know that Serge Fiankin got 305 votes.
Yeah.
He was running for governor, by the way.
Steve Hilton's at 28. The other guy is at 25%.
Becerra.
Yeah, I don't know his name. Not going to say.
Yeah.
But Spencer Pratt is actually catching Karen Bass. He was 10 points difference, and now he's only 5 points difference.
It will be a runoff in November.
I know, but it's just amazing how close that is.
Yeah.
And I should say what's really amazing is how dumb people are in LA.
No kidding. Well,
I mean, if they're voting for somebody who caused the problem and
and they're like, oh, she's doing a great job. Really? What slush money do you get?
You're slowing down. Do you have something in front of your thing?
No, I don't.
What are you?
No,
you're looking at other stuff.
I'm looking at things, but
yeah, that's your problem. We'll open other things.
Look.
Now you're back. There's Stevie Wonder.
Oh.
Why don't you start doing Ebony and Ivory while you're at it?
That was one of my favorite songs. Not really. Okay, so
we're done. You have something?
Tomorrow?
It's Thursday.
Yeah. That's it.
All right, we're going out here. All right,
Bye.
Make it a great day. Thanks for being here. Hopefully we didn't offend more than 2 people.
Oh, I don't care. But
Bye.
if you're offended, it doesn't hurt.
Right.